Hello friends, and welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. That's right, it's time for Sports Illustrated Superstar Baseball Franchise All-Star Tournament. And we are up to our last first round game today. It is the Texas Rangers at Seattle Mariners for the final first round game of the one-and-done tournament that will soon not be a one-and-done tournament, but will be, I'm going to give a second chance for the teams that lost in the first round, and I'll explain how that works in a couple of weeks. But the pitching matchup today should be a good one. It's a very contemporary one by the standards of this tournament. For the Rangers, it'll be Darvish. Again, selecting the rosters, selecting the batting order, starting lineups, and then the batting orders. It's a lot of fun, but it's very difficult to do. So I've selected Darvish to go for the Rangers and F.Hernandez to go for the Mariners in a battle of right-handers. So with no further ado, let's take a look at the starting lineups for today's game. For the visiting Texas Rangers, leading off at shortstop, it's Michael Young. Batting second in right field, Ruben Sierra. Batting third, the DH, Frank Howard. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Al Oliver. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Juan Gonzalez. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Josh Hamilton. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Buddy Bell. And batting ninth, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez. And here's a look at Darvish's card for the Rangers. It's a pretty good one. All right. For the Mariners, leading off, it's Ichiro. He'll be playing right field. Robinson Cano will bat second and play second base. Ken Griffey Jr. will bat third and play center field. Edgar Martinez will bat fourth. He'll be the DH. Alex Rodriguez will bat fifth. He's going to play shortstop. Richie Sexson will bat sixth. He's going to play first base. Adrian Beltre will bat seventh and play third base. Tom Paciorek will bat eighth and play left field. Dan Wilson will bat ninth. He'll do the catching. And on the mound, it's King Felix. And here's a look at his card. Another good one. Automatic outs for today's game for the Rangers. They have 48 defense points. That means the automatic outs will be on rolls of 11, 12, and 13. For Darvish, I'm going to write those below his name on the lineup card. For the Mariners, they have 61 defense points. That means rolls of 12, 13, and 14 will be the automatic outs for Seattle today. When we use Sports Illustrated Superstar Baseball, we use 3 dice that are a little bit different. Got to get them on eBay nowadays. The black die is the tens digit, and the white and yellow dice are added to make the ones digit. F.Hernandez has completed his warm-up tosses and is ready to deal to Michael Young. The pitch to him is an open result on Hernandez's card. Young swings, and oops, we got to get our D20 because we need that to determine where the hits go or where the outs go. And this is popped up. That is Adrian Beltre, who's going to take it for out number 1. And we're underway at the Kingdome. Hernandez to Ruben Sierra is an open result. Sierra takes a whack at this one. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Yes. 2 down. Hondo, Frank Howard. F.Hernandez kicks and deals. Hey, struck him out. Pork and beans. Gas. Bottom of the first coming. We got a good start. We got a good start on this one. Darvish will face Ichiro, Kano, and Jr. in the bottom of the first. Darvish winds and deals to Ichiro. That's an open result. Ichiro with a base hit through the middle. He's got a single, and here comes Robinson Cano. Darvish the stretch. The pitch to Robbie is an open result for Cano. Cano, hey, struck him out. Darvish on the cutter. One down in the first for the M's. Here comes Junior. Darvish kicks and deals. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 2 down. Darvish has about 11 or 12 pitches that he throws, so they're coming from all different angles and all different movement. Darvish winds and deals. He walks Edgar. 2 on with 2 outs now for A-Rod. No sign of J-Lo anywhere, and that's a shame. Darvish the stretch, the pitch to A-Rod. Hey, hit it to center and deep. Back goes Josh Hamilton, and it's gone. A 3-run bomb for A-Rod, and the Mariners jump out in front in this one. Oh, those bases on balls. 2-out walk to Edgar, and then the bomb from A-Rod. Here's Sexton. Darvish winds and delivers. Hey, struck out the side. Baked beans. Gas. But the Mariners get a 3 spot on a bomb from A-Rod. We go to the second. It's 3-0 Seattle. I don't know who the favorite actually would be in this, although, of course, the Rangers were around, / Senators were around, what would it be? About 17 more years than the Mariners were. Felix winds and deals now. It's going to be Al Oliver, Juan Gonzalez, Josh Hamilton in the Texas second. The pitch to Scoops. Hey, struck him out on a bender. King Felix has it going on. Here's Juan Gonzalez. Felix winds and deals. That's not an automatic out. Gonzalez gets a whack at it. He hits it on the ground. This goes to Robinson Cano. He throws to Sexton, and there's 2 gone in the second inning. Josh Hamilton up now. Felix winds and deals. Hey, struck him out. 4 strikeouts for King Felix in 2 innings, 6 up, 6 down. We got the K machine working today. Darvish and Felix. But 3-0 Mariners. Beltre, Pachorik, and Wilson coming up 7, 8, 9 in the Mariners order. The pitch. Hey, struck him out, Darvish. All of his outs are strikeouts so far. Pachorik coming up. Darvish winds and delivers. Hey, struck him out. 5 in a row to start the game. Dan Wilson up with 2 outs. Darvish kicks and delivers. Open result for Wilson. 14, that's hit inside the left field line. Rattling around in the corner, Juan Gonzalez has to go get it. Around first goes Wilson. He's going to get a 2-out double. And Ichiro coming to the plate. Darvish the stretch. The pitch to Ichiro. He walked him. Ooh, that led to a 2-out walk. Led to bad things in the first. Here's Cano. 2 out, 2 on. Darvish the stretch, the delivery to Robbie Cano. Open result. Uh-oh. Hit in the air. This one is Josh Hamilton country in center field. He puts it away for out number 3. So Darvish gets into a little trouble but works his way out of it. The third inning coming with your score. Seattle 3, Texas nothing. Bottom third of the Texas order coming in the third inning. Kinsler, Bell, and Ivan Rodriguez. King Felix winds and deals. That's an open result to Kinsler. And Kinsler swings late. It's past Sexton and down the right field line. Around first base goes Ian. He's heading to second. Ichiro's throw is a good one, but late. And Kinsler has a leadoff double and Texas first hit. Hernandez the stretch. The delivery to Bell. Open result to Buddy Bell. That is hit in the air. Where's it going? Shortstop. A-Rod on the infield takes it for out number 1. Ivan Rodriguez now. Chance to get Texas on the board. Felix the stretch. And it's an open result. Rodriguez hits it in the air. This is right field. Ichiro. Shallow. Kinsler holding. Ichiro makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's Michael Young. Felix the stretch. The pitch. Hey! Struck him out. Number 5 closes out the inning with the broccoli cauliflower medley and a little nacho cheese. Gas! Bottom of the third coming. A lot of pitches being thrown in this game. Darvish throwing to Junior Griffey, Edgar Martinez, and A-Rod. The pitch. He walks Griffey. Third walk. Now it's Edgar. Ron Washington watching closely from the Texas dugout. The pitch from Darvish is an open result. Edgar walks. 2 walks. That's 4 walks in 2+ innings for Darvish. And that's going to get the Texas bullpen cooking. The strikeouts are fun, but there's a game to win here. And it's going to be... Who's it going to be? It's going to be... Kevin Brown and Kenny Rogers. Lefty-righty double-barreled action in the Texas bullpen. Darvish the stretch, the pitch to A-Rod with the Texas defense at double play depth. The pitch. Open result. A-Rod walks. The bases are dripping with Mariners and there's nobody out. Darvish is going to need some of those strikeout pitches coming. Here's Richie Sexson. Infield, gonna play in. Sexton struck out in the first. The pitch from Darvish. He walked in a run. It's 4-0, and here comes Ron Washington. That's gonna do it for Darvish. And he wants the right-hander, everybody's favorite personality, Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown, here's his card. We'll give you Darvish's numbers on the day. Here's a look at Brown's card. All right, so Brown is on. Darvish went 2+ innings. He allowed 3 hits, one of them a home run. He walked 6. He struck out 5. He allowed 4 runs so far. They're all earned. The Mariners lead 4-0, and they're poised for more. The bases are dripping, and there's nobody out in the bottom of the third. Brown the stretch. The delivery to Beltre is not an automatic out. Beltre to left and deep. Back goes Juan Gonzalez, and he ain't bringing it back. Open up the window, Aunt Minnie. It's a grand salami for Adrian Beltre, and this one just got broken open. It's an 8-0 Mariners lead. Well, Kevin Brown gets to start fresh now with Pechoric. 0 for 1. Brown kicks and deals. Popped up. That is behind home plate. Ivan Rodriguez for out number 1 in the third. Dan Wilson. Brown kicks and deals. Open result. Dan Wilson hits a ground ball. This one goes to first baseman Al Oliver. Scoops takes it himself for out number 2. And Ichiro. Brown winds and delivers. Not an automatic out. Ichiro with a base hit to right. Drops in front of Ruben Sierra, and Ichiro's on for the third time in 3 innings. Robbie Cano up now. Brown the stretch. The pitch to him. Open result. And Cano hits it on the ground. This is a comebacker, gloved by Kevin Brown. He throws to Al Oliver, and that will retire the side. But the M's come up with 5 runs on just 2 hits, and they left 1. We go to the 4th with your score, Mariners 8, Rangers nothing. And they're going to need a king-size comeback. But there is time. It's early yet, and this could be done. King Felix has allowed 1 hit in 3 innings. Sierra, Howard, and Oliver coming up. 2-3-4 for Texas in the 4th. The pitch from King Felix is an open result. Hey, strikes out Ruben Sierra for his 6th. 1 gone in the 4th. How many is Felix going to get? Howard's 0 for 1. The pitch is an open result to Big Frank. And Howard hits it in the air, high but not deep. Center field, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 down. Al Oliver's 0 for 1. Here's King Felix. He winds and deals. Open result. Oliver hit on the ground. Al Oliver hit to Robbie Cano. To his left, he cuts it off. He throws to Sexton, and that will retire Texas in the 4th. Bottom of the 4th coming, and it's 8-0 M's. Seattle crowd loving this one. All right. They batted around in the 3rd, so it's the meat of the order again in the 4th. Ken Griffey Jr., Edgar Martinez, and A-Rod. The pitch from Brown. Open result. Ken Griffey Jr. hits it in the air. This is going to drive Ruben Sierra back a few steps, but he's got room, and there's 1 gone in the 4th. Now it's Edgar. Brownie winds and deals. This is an open result to Edgar Martinez. And a base hit to right. Drops in front of Sierra. 1 out, 1 on for the M's. And the onslaught continues. Here's A-Rod. Brown the stretch, the delivery. Open result to A-Rod. And he drills it into the gap in right center. And let's see what they're going to do with Edgar. Edgar's rounding second, heading to 3rd. They're going to stop him there. It's going to be a double for A-Rod. 2nd and 3rd with 1 out now for Sexton. Kenny Rogers, the gambler, is throwing in the bullpen. He is being joined by Charlie Huff, the knuckleballer. Lefty-righty double-barreled action for Ron Washington. Sexton is 0 for 1. The pitch hit on the ground. This will not score a run. Buddy Bell checks Edgar at 3rd and makes the throw to Oliver at 1st. There's 2 down. Here's Beltre. Beltre hit a granny in the third. The pitch. Open result. Beltre hits it to center and deep. Back goes Josh Hamilton, and it's gone. A 3-run bomb for Beltre. And we're at 11 flat, and Beltre has 7 ribbies in 4 innings. Yikes. Here comes Wash. He wants a new pitcher. He's got his left hand up. He wants the gambler, Kenny Rogers, to take over for Brown. Brown's giving him some heat about coming out of the game. And Wash just points at the dugout. Later on, he's going to tell Kevin Brown how difficult it is to play first base. All right, here it is. Kenny Rogers winds and deals to Pachorik. Open result. And Pachorik hits it on the ground. Comebacker, gloved by Rogers. He throws to Al Oliver, and that will retire the side. But the Mariners with another 3-spot, courtesy of another homer by Adrian Beltre, make it 11-0. We go to the 5th. Now, King Felix is really going to be humping up on the fastball. It's Juan Gonzalez, Josh Hamilton, and Ian Kinsler, 5, 6, 7 in the Texas order. The pitch from Felix. Popped up. Foul territory, Dan Wilson makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Hamilton. Felix kicks and deals. Open result. Hamilton's going to get a whack at this one. Ground ball. Hit to Sexton. He's going to take it himself for out number 2. Ian Kinsler coming up with 2 outs and nobody on. Felix winds and deals. Open result. Kinsler. Hey, struck him out. Number 7. And Felix has retired 9 in a row. He's allowed 1 base runner in 5 innings. We're halfway through with your score. Seattle 11. Texas has what the little boy shot at. Nothing. And Dan Wilson, Ichiro, and Cano. Are they going to add more runs? Kenny Rogers. He's dealing because he's the gambler. The pitch. Open result to Wilson. Dan Wilson with a base hit to left. Drops in front of Gonzalez, and the onslaught does continue. That, for the Mariners, is base runner number 15 in 4+ innings. Ichiro up. Kenny Rogers the stretch. The delivery to Ichiro is an open result. Uh-oh. He hits it hard on the ground to Michael Young. Young's up with it, and he fumbles the ball. Everybody's going to be safe. That's what we were missing, an error. 2 Mariners are on with nobody out for Cano. Charlie Huff throwing the flutter ball in the bullpen. Rangers infield at double played up. The pitch from Rogers is there's something we were missing. An X chart result. A 34. He hit him. Yeah, we were missing that. He just dotted Cano, and the bases are dripping with Mariners again. Kenny getting a little frustrated out there. He just drilled Robbie Cano right between the shoulder blades. All right, here we go with Griffey Jr. The infield is back. They just want to stop the carnage. Griffey is 0 for 2. He hasn't been heard from yet. The pitch. Open result. If he goes deep, we're at 15. Hey, oh, he hits it on the ground. Griffey hits it to second baseman Ian Kinsler, he goes to Young for 1, and the relay to Oliver is in time for the rally-killing, soul-crushing 4-6-3 double play. Wilson scores from third. It's 12-0, and Edgar Martinez comes to the plate with Ichiro now at third and 2 outs. Rogers the stretch. The pitch is an open result, not an automatic out. Edgar hits it on the ground. Third base, Buddy Bell is up with it. To his left, he throws to Oliver, and that'll retire the side. The Mariners add an important insurance run. Gotta get to a dozen. After 5, it's Seattle 12, Texas nothing. King Felix is working on his strikeout pitch. He's humping up on the fastball. Buddy Bell, Ivan Rodriguez, and Michael Young. They got the placards out to mark Hernandez's strikeouts in the bleachers. The pitch is an open result. Buddy Bell's going to take a whack at this one, and it's a base hit through the box for a leadoff single for Texas. Ivan Rodriguez comes up. We're in the 6th. It's 12-0 Seattle. The pitch. It has struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. 8 strikeouts for King Felix in 5 1/3. Michael Young at the plate. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. Not an automatic out. Young hits it on the ground to A-Rod. A-Rod throws it in the dirt to Cano, who can't dig it out. Everybody's going to be safe on the E6. 2 on now with 1 out for Sierra, who can hit it out of Yellowstone. Hernandez the stretch and the delivery to Sierra is an open result. Ruben with a base hit off of Hernandez's glove. Everybody's going to go 90 feet. A-Rod just puts it in his pocket once it rolls to him, and Frank Hondo Howard comes to the plate with the bases dripping with Rangers. 1 out, infield at double play depth. The pitch from King Felix is an open result to Hondo. This is hit in the air by Howard. Left field. Under it is Tom Paciorek. Buddy Bell will hold, and the throw comes into Beltre. Base is still dripping. 2 outs now for Oliver. Felix the stretch. The delivery to A.O. is an open result. Oliver with a base hit. The Rangers are on the board. Scoring is Bell. Here comes Michael Young. Are they going to wave him down by 11? No, they're not. They're holding him. And there are still the bases loaded with 2 outs. 12-1 now with Juan Gonzalez at the plate. 0 for 2 for Juan Gon. The pitch. Popped up. Foul territory, Richie Sexson. He jammed him. That will retire the side. The Rangers settle for 1 on 3 hits, and they leave him loaded. After 5 1/2, it's Seattle 12, Texas 1. Kenny Rogers, the gambler, is out for his 2nd full inning of work. A-Rod is up. If it wouldn't be for Beltre, A-Rod would be the hitting star of the game so far. The pitch from the gambler. Hey, struck out A-Rod with his first strikeout. 1 down in the 6th. Richie Sexson. Rogers kicks and deals. Hey, struck him out. Number 2 on a bender. 2 gone in the 6th, and here's Beltre. You know what he's done. 2 for 3, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. The pitch. Open result to Beltre. And Beltre with a base hit to left. He's got his third hit of the day. Here's Paciorek, who's 0 for 3. Rogers the stretch. The pitch to Wimpy. Open result. Paciorek hits it to the gap in right center field. We got a bug on a rug. We got a bug on a rug. They're running the bases. Beltre's going to get waved home. Josh Hamilton fumbles it in the center field, right center field, digging it out of there. The relay to Cano, the relay to Kinsler, and the throw to Buddy Bell is not in time, and Wimpy has a triple. The Mariners get their 12-run lead back, and it's 13-1. Dan Wilson up 2 for 3. Kenny Rogers going from the windup, the pitch to him. Open result to Dan Wilson, and Dan Wilson hits it on the ground. This is Michael Young. He throws to Al Oliver, and that will retire the M's in the 6th. But they very importantly get that run back and now lead 13-1. All right, so King Felix back out. Josh Hamilton, Ian Kinsler, and Buddy Bell. 6, 7, 8 in the 7th inning for Texas. Hernandez going to kick and deal to Josh Hamilton, and he walked him. Let's see if Lou Piniella wants to start anybody in his bullpen. He's got to protect that 12-run lead. Yeah, and I went bullpen heavy on this team because, yeah. Eric Hansen is going to start to throw. He is a right-hander. Ian Kinsler is 1 for 2. Hamilton is at first. The pitch to Ian Kinsler is an open result. Kinsler, base hit to center. Drops in front of Griffey. Stopping at second is Hamilton. There's 2 on with nobody out in the 7th. Buddy Bell is up. Double play depth for the infield. Felix, the stretch. The delivery is an open result. Buddy Bell with a line drive right at A-Rod. 1 down. Ivan Rodriguez up now. 0 for 2 for him. Hernandez, the stretch and the delivery. That's an open result. Rodriguez hits it. And this one's a line drive right at A-Rod again, and there's 2 down. They're getting their cuts now off King Felix. Here's Michael Young, 0 for 3. Hernandez, the stretch, the pitch to Young. Open result. Young hits this one down the right field line, just inside the first base line. We got a bug on a rug. Scoring is Hamilton. Coming all the way around from first base is Kinsler. Heading to third is Michael Young. The throw from Robbie Cano is not in time, and it's a 2-run double or triple for Michael Young. 13-3 now. They need a touchdown and a field goal to catch up. Ruben Sierra is up. Hernandez the stretch and the delivery. That's not an automatic out. The swing from Sierra, struck him out, and that will retire the side with King Felix 9th strikeout. But the Rangers get 2. On 2 hits, they leave 1. It's time to stretch them out in Seattle with your score. Seattle 13, Texas 3. Top of the order coming for the M's. In the 7th, Ichiro, who's been on 3 times. Kenny Rogers kicks and deals. Not an automatic out. Ichiro swings, and it's a base hit to right. 3rd hit of the game for Ichiro. He's been on 4 times. Here's Robbie Cano. Texas bullpen going again just for pride's sake. Rick Honeycutt and Charlie Huff are throwing lefty-righty double-barreled action for Wash. He's down there telling Claude Osteen how tough it is to play first base. Here's the pitch to Robbie Cano. It's an open result. The pitch hit on the ground by Cano. It's a comebacker to Rogers. He turns and throws to Michael Young for one. The relay to Oliver is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 1-6-3 double play turned by the Rangers. And we go to Griffey Jr. The pitch from the Gambler is an open result. Ken Griffey Jr. Hey, struck him out. A third strikeout for Rogers. That ends the 7th. We go to the 8th with the score. Seattle 13, Texas 3. It's a slobber knocker in the NFC Central. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. Howard, Oliver, Gonzalez against King Felix. Eric Hansen has taken a seat. And Everyday Eddie Guardado and Bill Caudle are throwing in the bullpen for lefty-righty double-barrel action for Sweet Lupinella. Here's the pitch from King Felix to Hondo. Hey, struck him out. That's number 10 for King Felix. Al Oliver up. AO is 1 for 3. The pitch from Felix. Hey, struck out Oliver. That's number 11. Broccoli, cauliflower medley. Gas. Juan Gonzalez. Here comes Felix with a bender. He strikes out the side. That's 12 in the ball game for King Felix. We go to the bottom of the 8th with your score. Seattle 13, Texas 3. King Felix, they got the placards going. And whenever they got the placards going, you know they're having fun in the bleachers. All right, Edgar, Rodriguez, and Sexton, that's going to do it for the Gambler. It's going to be Charlie Huff and his flutter ball to do the mop-up duty in the 8th. He will face Edgar, Rodriguez, and Sexton. Edgar, A-Rod, and Sexton. Huff winds and deals to Edgar. That's an open result. And Huff, hey, swung right through it. He swung through the flutter ball, and it's 1 down. A-Rod, 2 for 3. He'd love another one. It's ball 4. He walked him. Sometimes the flutter ball is tough to control. Here comes Sexton. They're going to get Beltre one more at bat. The pitch. Open result for Richie. Unless he hits into a double play, Beltre is going to get another chance. And it's a base hit for Sexton. Stopping at second is Rodriguez. And Beltre does get another shot. With 2 men on, he's got 3 for 4. 3 runs scored. 2 homers, 7 RBIs. And he's going to drive the whole team home after the game. The pitch from Huff is not an automatic out. Beltre. Ooh, Beltre hits it on the ground to Ian Kinsler. Kinsler's going to go to Michael Young for 1. The relay to Al Oliver is not in time. Beltre beats the Rap at first. There's Mariners at the corners. A-Rod at third. Beltre at first. Sexton retired 4-6 on the fielder's choice. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th for Wimpy. Huff the stretch. The delivery to Pachorik. Open result. Pachorik hits it on the ground to Ian Kinsler. He boots it. If it's off his glove, into short right field. A-Rod will score. It's 14-3. Beltre stops at second. And here's Dan Wilson. Huff the stretch. The delivery to Wilson. Hey! Struck him out on a flutter ball. That retires the M's in the 8th. We go to the 9th with your score. Seattle 14, Texas 3. We got a good football score. King Felix looking to rack up 3 more strikeouts and call it a day here, as the Mariners are 3 outs from moving on to round 2. And Texas will move into the loser bracket. Josh Hamilton 0 for 2. The pitch from King Felix is an open result. Hamilton's going to take a whack, and it's a ground ball. Comebacker to King Felix. He throws to Sexton. 4 out, number 1. Here is Ian Kinsler. King Felix kicks and deals. Open result on Kinsler. Buddy Bell, is on deck. The pitch, the swing is to right, but not deep. Ichiro toward the line is going to make the catch. And that's out number 2, which makes Buddy Bell the last chance saloon for the Texas Rangers. The pitch from King Felix is an open result to Buddy Bell, who is a really good player and nobody remembers him. Hey, struck out Buddy Bell. Of course he does, because I said that. 13 Ks for King Felix. That closes out the ball game. Let's give you the totals. For the victorious and home-standing Seattle Mariners, 14 runs on 13 hits. In case you're wondering, and I am, the Texas pitching staff walked 7. They hit 1 batter. Oh, boy, and they made 2 errors as well. But let's complete Seattle here. 14 runs on 13 hits. They committed 1 error. Texas, 3 runs, 6 hits, and they committed 2 errors. The winning pitcher is King Felix. The losing pitcher is Darvish. The good news for the Rangers, of course, is that this only counts as 1 loss. And they're going to get another shot in, well, next month. Okay, so here we go. Your player of the game, well, Felix Hernandez struck out 13, but I got to go with Beltre, who put the game away with 2 home runs, a granny, and a 3-run bomb, 3 for 5. I'm going to give it to Beltre for this one. All right, thank you for being with me. Don't forget to check out channel membership. It's in the description for my video. And you can click on that and see all the good stuff you get. Have a wonderful day. So long, everybody.